live. I forgot to put my microphone on.
Hello,
Busted.
everybody.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. It is Monday. What's the date? December 2nd or 3rd?
Third. Today's December 3rd.
December 3rd. Welcome to the show. If you're watching the replay, it's going to be a good one, right? It's going to be a good show because we've been out for quite some bit. We've been traveling.
That is true. Hold on, let me hit mute on my computer here so we don't hear everybody. But yeah, we've been out. We've been on the road for a little bit, so it's good to be back at the home base here, coming to you live.
It's good. Is it good? Is it ever good to be home at the home base and not in?
I was actually trying to be nice, but it's really not.
Just kidding.
I'm trying to be positive.
Okay. Well, that's good. I hope everyone had a wonderful, I keep saying wonderful. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Wonderful's fun, I guess. But I've been overusing that word a little bit. I think I'm over it. Okay. Well, looking all right.
Yeah, we're looking good here.
A little disheveled here, but it's all right. We're gonna keep going.
Listen, that's what happens when you do these things live.
We have no formal makeup and hair.
Yeah, can you guys hear us okay? Just give us a thumbs up or let us know where you're listening from. We'll say hello to you, where you're listening from, how long you've been listening to the show. Drop them in the comments there. If you have any questions too, drop them in the comments. We'll give you guys a shout out here as we get everything finalized and set up here. I just want to make sure that everybody can hear us okay, though, first of all, before we even start going. Because if you can't hear us,
what are we doing?
That's going to be a problem. Cassie's here. Walker Jacobs is here over on YouTube. So we're broadcasting live over on YouTube and Facebook today. We were going to do the whole YouTube only thing, but then a lot of people were like, oh, I don't have YouTube. I don't know how to do that. And then we were like, all right, we'll do Facebook only. I don't have Facebook.
Or just,
So we're just going to try to accommodate those two platforms. I mean, Instagram is cool, but we only have so many phones here.
We'll try to we have like 3 computers right now, 2 phones, like 6 microphones. What else can we get?
I don't think we can get much more.
Lots to talk about, I guess. Yeah, lots of so for you guys watching this week, we're going to do another email show, basically because we're still getting a ton of emails and a lot of questions that we're getting for the holidays. So we're going to be doing another email show this week, as well as it's going to be sort of a mix between our recent recap.
All right, I'm up. Sorry, that took me a little bit.
I kept talking. Did you notice I kept talking without actually knowing if anyone could hear me?
Yeah, that's awesome. Darren's here. Darren, sorry we missed you when we were there. We were literally there for 2 or 3 days, and it was just like back to back to back, as you heard in our Patreon group. So we did go to Universal, but we're not going to talk about that on this show. It was our daughter's birthday. She wanted to check out Universal, so we went there for 3 days. We did talk about that and give it a whole review inside of our Patreon group. We're not going to talk about it here, so you're going to have to go over there.
Just looking at your setup versus my setup. It's kind of messy. Yes. So, but back to the podcast this week. So it's going to be a little bit of it's like a recap plus email recap of just Disney, not the park that I shall not name.
So let's say hello to some folks. Can you see this? So if I move my microphone over here,
then I can see, and then I don't have to lean across your shoulder awkwardly.
So why don't you pull it up? Darren's here. Adam, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for listening. Kelly is here. Dan, Kenny, always. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Whoa.
Nikki, Clay, what's up, man? How are you? Liz, the other folks. Jessica, Robin, Darren. This is great. I love seeing everybody here. And then we'll head over onto YouTube and say hello to everybody over there too.
Did you say hello to everybody just now? I wasn't paying attention.
I said hello to whoever was in the scroll box.
I can see like Nikki. Did you say hi to Nikki?
I don't know.
Jessica, Robin, just making sure.
Matthew's over on YouTube. Emily, Cassie.
Hey guys.
Thanks for checking us out.
Thanks for joining us on this Monday. Hope that your December is going well. We do this thing with the kids and I. We just happy month every December 1st, every first of the month. So hopefully your month is off to a good start. If not, you're here. Right. So can it get worse?
We'll say hello to somebody. Mackenzie, how are you? Hello. And I think it's maybe time for bed, but maybe we can tell them to let you stay up for like 10 more minutes. Hang out with us for a little bit here.
I think that's fair.
10 minutes. Come on, Dad or Mom. 10 minutes. That's all you got to let her hang up.
Or 6.
Mackenzie, promise you'll do some chores tomorrow. Right?
Good plan.
She promises that. Maybe you get to stay up a little later. That's how it works for me.
10 minutes sounds good enough, right?
Right.
Courtney's so happy she finally got to watch this. I can finally put a face to the voice.
Well, hopefully we live up to that.
It's usually better. I feel like tonight there was no effort. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's been a long few weeks. I'm going to be honest. our last trip was a whirlwind, like just between having, Thanksgiving and the holidays and trying to coordinate everything and celebrate our daughter's belated birthday or
Right.
try to make it extra special. I know that a lot of you guys ask us how to make birthday special in Disney. And I will tell you off the bat, cast members always do such a great job just by wearing a pin. I mean, simple enough, but we did a couple of things that we're going to share on the podcast this week that we did to celebrate her birthday that happened in the summer, actually, but we were just getting down there to make it special. It's hard because we go so often and, obviously we have the podcast, but I try so hard to make each trip special in one way or the other. And she chose to go to Disney, but she also wanted to try out that park that I shall not name. So we did
Yeah,
that
which
too.
we talked about over there.
Yeah, but anyway, we did try to do some things, or I think we accomplished some things in actually the Magic Kingdom that made her feel extra special. So we'll share that tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, Courtney says we both look beautiful.
Nice. Thank you. I love when people tell me I look beautiful.
So we're good. Okay. Adam says the good start begins Thursday when Kelly and I head to Disney. Oh my gosh, so many of you guys are going to Disney these next few weeks.
I'm gonna reach up here for a second.
What do you got?
I got some stickers. I need to get rid of these. So do me a favor and like this post, share it out, and I'll pick a few people to win some Team Tonga stickers because I got like 5 or 6 of these that I'm gonna start getting away for Christmas. So.
We promise to mail them out this
Yeah.
time in a timely manner.
Yes, I'm gonna pick like how many I got here?
Drop them in the mailbox tonight, Bruce.
I got 5 of them, so I'm gonna pick 5 winners tonight. So
Okay.
just like this post,
We got the stamps.
give us the thumbs up. Yep, we got stamps.
All right.
Share this out with your friends, and then
Nikki
we'll pick.
needs one, she said.
Yeah, we'll pick
So-
some 5 winners, and then
Gotta
we'll
get one.
message you for your address, and we'll get them sent out to you.
I still don't have Team Talk stickers. I don't know why I never ordered those.
I know, but we got some pictures from people. Who was it? There was a few people that
we got some great pictures.
a lot of Team Tonga T-shirts in the Polynesian while they're eating Tonga toast.
No, that's cool.
Yes,
But I have gotten a few of the Team Talks in front of the Haunted Mansion, which
it's
is
pretty cool. Too.
awesome. Actually, I can't even hold where I didn't bring it. Oh no, do I still have it somewhere?
What are you looking for?
I must have hit it. My new favorite souvenir that I got at Magic Kingdom this time, and it's actually me as.
Oh, you don't have it in here?
I don't have it in here.
Hold that too. I got something too.
Wait, I gotta
I'll be
hold
back.
up. Wait, it's just me on the show. Okay, so my favorite souvenir was at the Haunted Mansion gift shop, and it was really inexpensive. What are you doing here?
I was letting you do the show.
Oh, I was like,
I'm back.
okay, that was
I
awkward.
got something.
That was really awkward.
It's my new mug I got.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Why was that awkward?
I don't know. It just felt awkward.
That was awkward?
Yeah, a little. Okay.
Was it really?
A little bit. I like your mug.
It's a little bit high on Facebook, so I get to watch that.
I like your mug. I'm not saying that that's not a cool souvenir, but I'm so excited because I got an inexpensive, and it's too bad I don't have it right now. But an inexpensive.
Back that thing up, Bonnie.
Okay.
Just back it up.
I'm done. I'll talk about it'll be on the podcast.
Back it up.
It's all about your mugs. It's fine.
Oh, the Mickey posters that we were hiding. Yeah. That's Walt right there. That's like Walt and Mickey. That's an older one.
Yeah.
So what were you saying now?
Nothing. It'll be on the podcast, but we have so much. So there's news, obviously, but so many of you, I was saying earlier, are going to be in Disney in the next few weeks. I'm so jealous and happy for you at the same time. I know one friend of ours, Rick, was there this weekend. Is he back yet? I can't remember. But he was actually, I don't know if he was going to.
Just show you that. That's what you're getting. Sorry.
He was good to see John Stamos at Epcot Candlelight.
That doesn't do anything for me.
No, it doesn't. Just for the ladies.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's fine. Whatever. But there's that to talk about. And Catherine says, "Did you become a ghost?"
Yeah. I mean,
It
I
was
didn't.
cool. You didn't.
I did. I became a ghost when you went into that store. I was like, I'm out. I just disappeared, but not in that way.
I did talk to a cast member, and I chatted with her for a bit, and I said, "How can we get my T-shirts to be in this sold in this store exclusively?"
How can
So-
you? The cast member's not gonna be able to do that.
Listen,
I think it's
I made a good
below her
friend.
pay grade.
Look, whatever. She's gonna slip some in there down the hanger.
Dan's going to Disneyland 116 to 118. Dan, we are. Can I say it?
Go for it.
I think we're going to be in the Disneyland area in March. Stay tuned for that.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we're going to be there. Disneyland, March what is it? 23rd through forever.
Okay.
That's when I'm going.
Okay, that was really not big.
No. I'm gonna be at Disneyland.
Okay. Really quick, because I just saw it on Instagram, believe it or not.
No.
I love
You were on Instagram?
I'm on Instagram. I love following the Walt Disney History Museum on Instagram. Their handle is just WDF Museum.
They're actually a really good Instagram account. They do a lot of history, and if you follow their stories too, they do they do trivia once in a while, which is really fun.
No, their trivia is so much fun.
Yes.
The D23, they have their own handle, Disney D23. They also do some fun games and trivia and stuff like that. And I pull some stuff off from them often. But I love the Walt Disney Family Museum a lot because of the history, and it's just fun. But what I realized was, I don't know if you guys know, but this week marks Walt Disney's birthday, December 5th. And what I realized was
it's in 2 days.
It's in a few days from today. Yes. 2 days. Thank you for that. Thank you. They do free admission on his birthday.
They really do?
Yeah, how cool is that? I mean, it's too bad we can't be over there, but
that's really cool.
I just thought it's cool. It's just something to keep in the back of you guys, your mind. If you love Disney history, if you listen to our show, hopefully you do somewhat, because we're a big, we love sharing history, and specifically Walt Disney history. Just think that's a nice thing they do. They do December 5th free admission and hosting plenty of tours, films, and hand-on activities throughout the day. So that's cool. It's like a little mini celebration.
I've always wanted to visit the Walt Disney Museum, but it's in San Francisco, which is a little bit far away from where we usually go when we go to California. The few times, the rare occasions that we get a chance to go to California, it's a little bit far away.
It's far away, yeah. We got to make a plan, though, to do that. And I think the kids would love it as well, because I think they're getting old enough now where they can appreciate, or at least remember.
It's probably like a 6-hour drive.
From you can
Los Angeles.
You can fly
Burbank
into
area.
San Francisco, can't you?
You can, but
okay. We've got Adam says the handwritten card that comes with our stickers is pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
It's my handwriting.
Yeah.
Bruce signs it too.
It's definitely not my handwriting.
I write it. He helps sign.
I mean, we should let me write them, because it'd be like a total mystery as what it says. It's like, guess this note.
Let's do it with these new ones.
Or maybe I'll write it for you. You can try to guess what it is.
Guess what this says.
Sydney says December 7th through the 13th, she's going to Walt Disney World. Staying at Port Orleans Riverside.
You were really quiet.
Dan says
okay?
Yeah, Dan says Dan, drive down and meet us. We'll meet up.
Are you jealous or something?
I am. I'm always jealous when people go there.
You're just like so quiet. April.
I actually thought you were gonna say something, but then you didn't.
Yeah.
So it just was real awkward.
Don't you love it when I surprise you like that?
Yeah.
Clay bought a souvenir for Mickey's 90th birthday when they were. Oh, that's cool.
I just realized that this is not water; it's seltzer water.
Oh.
Kind of surprised me a little bit.
Okay. All right. You're really doing well here tonight. We have a lot of questions too that we're going to go over on this week, the emails that we were going to share. But for today's show, for the live, we asked you guys to submit any questions that you had that you would like us to go over here tonight. So what we're going to do, I'm going to read them.
Okay. Well, let's talk about one thing that came out.
Okay.
And our daughter actually shared this with us, which was they said a preview on Instagram of the upcoming live action Lion King movie.
I'm a believer.
I don't care if it's live action or not. It looked really cool. I don't care what they call it. They can call it whatever they want. They can call it a cartoon. They can call it live action.
There's a lot of that happening. Yeah, there's a lot. So there's Mary Poppins Returns, which I wasn't really excited about. How can they redo a classic, right? And it's just hard.
The Lion King is like one of my favorite Disney movies.
Yeah.
Of recent years.
Okay.
Because it was just, I don't know what it was at the time when it came out, or just how old I was when it came out, but it was just really captured my attention for the first time that most things don't.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
So I'm really excited to see what they do with this new version of it.
Once the trailers are released, so first when I hear of like remakes or live action, I consider it a remake, right? Even though it's whatever.
Right.
But I'm just kind of bummed a little bit. And if you read or listen to anything from Walt Disney, he didn't like doing anything twice. He didn't like doing.
He didn't want to do remakes.
Yeah. So kind of that, I guess that back of my mind, I always think of that. And so whatever. But anyway, Once I see a little bit of the trailer, I just suddenly get so excited and I'm a believer. The
I
Aladdin
agree.
one I thought was even better.
Really?
I don't know. I liked it.
Trying to type over here as I type people back on it on YouTube, so we don't leave them out.
All right, I'll give you
Someone
plenty
said
of
something.
time
Have
on
I
that.
missed something on the podcast? It seems like forever since there's been a new episode. It has been forever.
It has been forever.
We took a week off because we were traveling, and then last week was Thanksgiving. So we have a new episode for you coming out this week. So if you're not familiar with that, or you only join us on this live show here, go subscribe to our podcast on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Spotify, and now Pandora.
What is that? I don't even know.
I don't either. They emailed us and said, "Hey, guess what? You've been selected to be on Pandora." And I'm like, "Does it cost any money?" And they're like, "No." And I'm like, "Great, let's do
Sign
it.
us up.
Let's do it." And they're like, "Okay, you're on Pandora now." So what I guess it does for Pandora, there's a link, and if anybody wants the link, if you're watching this and you love Pandora, message us, and I'll message you the link because it's in beta right now, so it's technically not coming out till January, but you can start it if you want to get on the list.
Oh.
So you need a special link if you want to listen to podcasts on Pandora. So if you do want to do that,
that's why I couldn't find it. I was like, wait, I thought we were on this thing.
So if you do want that, message us. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, send us a message or an email, info@unlockingthemagic.com, and I'll message you the link to check us out on Pandora. But what I guess it's going to do, it's going to be pretty cool. So if you're familiar with Pandora, it basically listens. It doesn't basically. It listens to what you like or what you select by giving the thumbs up or thumbs down. It gives you more like that.
That's cool.
So it's going to do that with podcasts.
So if they like us, who do you think it would go on? It would be like
nobody. I'm gonna be sure if you like us, they'd be like, "You're out."
You're okay. So fan of Unlock.
Rick Forbes is howdy from Mexico Pavilion. Rick Forbes.
Yes, you're there.
Rick is in Mexico.
You are. I'm so excited for you. That's so cool. My comments are not loading. So.
It says At Least Mary Poppins. This is from Emily. At Least Mary Poppins Returns is a sequel. I didn't know that. They're just completely repeating The Lion King, which I'm fine with.
So that's why I feel like it's like a remake, but even though it's a live action. But I'm telling you, the trailers, it got me a little emotional. I was just a little excited. It was hard for me not to be. I don't know. We'll see. My dad loved The Lion King, so I owe it to him to at least give it a shot, right?
Yeah.
The kids are gonna make us go see it anyways. What are we kidding?
James says, does Pandora only do clips or full? I'm pretty sure it does full episodes because when we set it up, we could select which episodes we wanted. So of course I neglected to put the first 20.
Wait, why?
No one anybody listening to those.
The first 20?
Yeah. Oh. Hey, see you later, Clay. Have a good night. Okay. Don't you get that?
The first 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's insinuating that we think we're better after that, and I just think we're okay.
I mean, the quality of the podcast, I believe.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
After the 20.
All right, that's more like it.
We're still the same people.
I don't know why, but I can't pull. My comments are so slow tonight.
Yeah, let's do a meetup. I want to do a meet. I'll do a meetup in Disneyland. Would you? Actually, I forget I just said that. I'm not doing that. Not that I don't want to do it, but I know me, and I say it now, and then I won't want to do it.
See, then. Adam says the first 20 were good. We get a lot of people that say that the early episodes were informative and good. I just think the audio quality, and I guess we talk over. I mean, we still kind of talk over each other.
That's true. It's hard to do. It's hard not to do.
That's interesting.
I think too, you know what it was? Not just the lack of good audio quality. I feel like we've improved that a little bit. Some of the things that we've talked about in those first 20 episodes, just that aren't that relevant today.
Really? I don't know.
It's like different snacks. We talked a lot about snacks and a lot about food. That's true. Things in places that just aren't there anymore.
Or they're there, but they're different.
Right.
I don't know. No, yeah. But you're right. I know. I hear you.
Shane's here. Shane, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Mary's here. Adam says the first 20 were good. Thanks, Adam.
That's what I saw too.
He's a good friend. I'll pay you later for that.
Shane's hello from Fort Lauderdale.
This is when I start getting jealous of like December, January, February, when we're doing these shows from Boston, and
it's getting harder and harder every year. Like every year living in Boston and doing the show and just our hearts being down south. It's just so hard to be here in the cold weather.
Right.
It's so hard to be motivated. Although today was 50, which felt like basically pool weather.
True. It did feel pretty warm today.
Tomorrow will be 30, so we'll be back to reality tomorrow.
What was your favorite thing from your recent trip? What was your favorite thing from the recent trip?
My favorite thing about the recent trip was actually just all of us on Space Mountain Googling. I did a lot of researching and Googling and ways to just do something silly for our daughter. And we attempted to do a funny picture on Space Mountain celebrating her birthday. We got it all wrong. And I think just the amount of laughing that we
That was
did,
pretty funny.
because she had no idea that we were setting this picture up. Like she was, I think it's sitting in the front or whatever. We had all this planned ahead of time, and I'll share the picture eventually. So
Do you have it?
I have it. Just like being silly and just, I think it was real. I like, don't get me wrong, going to the Magic Kingdom, going to Walt Disney World anytime, it's always special. But celebrating somebody and making it special for that person really reignited everything again for me. Like it was all about her,
Right.
And so it kind of took the pressure off of me if I'm having fun. It was just more about her, and it was a really special time. We took our nephew, and that was really cool because he, another man with us. It was fun to hear.
It was
him.
fun. It's always fun to have somebody else in the mix.
But that to me was just like being so silly, having this so planned out ahead of time, and then failing at it, but then just laughing. We literally laughed our hearts out.
Hey, look, there's only 5 people who shared this, so 5 people are going to get this.
All
so
right.
I'm giving away. I got 5 of these. I'm giving away 5. Yeah, pretty good
Well,
chance.
Nikki wanted one. Did she share it?
I don't know. If you share it,
Come
though,
on, Nikki.
give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Share it out. Do something.
Do
fun like that.
something. Do
And,
something.
I'm going to pick 5 people from the show tonight and mail them up. Hopefully, you'll get them before Christmas.
One thing about the trip that I was bummed about.
Yeah, what was that?
Share this a little bit. Speaking of Space Mountain, because I was, really, it's my favorite attraction. So they changed the exit a little bit. It's a little less story happening on your way out.
You walk out now.
What's the deal with that? Nobody wants to walk out.
No, you want to bounce on those things as you walk out.
What's that thing called?
It's like an
It's like basically a people mover, right? You just stand.
It's like an escalator that doesn't escalate.
It's a people mover. It's a
Right.
people standing up mover. I don't know.
Shane's celebrating his birthday at Magic Kingdom December 21st. Happy early birthday, Shane.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if we'll be on live before then, but happy birthday.
It's just so fun.
And I got a question over here on YouTube. I'm going to ask you guys, would you rather, Connie, Pandora or Toy Story Land?
It's a good one.
What would you rather?
I think I would rather Pandora.
I mean, Pandora's pretty nice.
Pandora's pretty nice.
And the thing about Pandora is it's pretty nice day or night.
You were really wanting to go to Animal Kingdom this time. We didn't get a chance to go to Animal Kingdom this past trip, but you were really wanting to go.
Well, I was pushing our daughter, so she could have 2 days. She could have 3 days in parks.
Yeah.
3 different parks.
You know what it is, though? You can't go to at least for her. It was for her, but I mean, I might have nudged her. You can't go without a day to the Magic Kingdom.
I mean, you can't go there. But I was hoping she would pick 2 Disney days, and then we could go to the Magic Kingdom, which was a given.
Yeah.
And then we could go to a different one, which I was hoping that she would choose Animal Kingdom.
Got it.
Which I'm pretty sure she would.
All right. While I pull up the questions from earlier.
Yeah. Want me to stall them?
No, I just you're gonna have to see any comment because I'm not gonna be able to do.
All right. So Connie's gonna pull up some questions. We got some questions from earlier today. We put a post out there. There may be some questions too if you messaged us. We'll answer some questions here. If you have a question or you have a would you rather that you want everybody to hang out and talk about, throw it in there now. And we will answer it as we go through here for the show.
It was a good stall.
Pandora is great, but Toy Story is one of my favorite movies. I agree. I mean, if I had to choose the movie, I would choose Toy Story because wasn't a huge fan of the movie Pandora, but Pandora the Land is pretty epic.
You know, it is just being an Animal Kingdom. I think that's to me, I still feel like Toy Story is cool, but I feel like it's still a park that's not completed yet. And I just feel like if I would choose a would you rather, I feel like I'm going to go to Animal Kingdom where I feel like it's like completed. Does that make sense? I don't know why.
Because you're waiting to go to
I'm waiting.
Hollywood Studios
I'm waiting,
yeah.
Which is probably the wrong thing. Don't do what I'm doing. It's just really hard. For me right now, it's like I have no patience when it comes to anything new happening.
Did you pull up those questions?
Yes, I did. Okay. This is from Kelly, and so I'm gonna read this question, and then you guys chime in about what you think they should do, and then of course we'll give our 2 cents. Bruce will give his 1 cent. I'll give my other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good. That sounds actually just about right.
Perfect. Okay, 1.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
1.5%.
Kelly says we're heading down on Thursday for my first ever Christmas party. Other than the parade and stage show, what's one thing you recommend not missing during the party? What do you think?
I think anything Christmas related, like the Jingle Bell Cruise.
The Jingle Bell Cruise.
Like I love that one. That's pretty cool. Something that's different that you wouldn't necessarily get a chance to see during a regular day.
Yeah.
There's certain things that are going to be the same, but are certain shows that are going to be Christmas themed or Christmas overlaid that you're going to be able to see the difference in.
I'm just looking at all the holiday treats, to be honest, because I feel like that is really fun and different than if you're used to, let's say, like the Halloween party, maybe you're not, or if you've never gone to a Christmas party, I just feel like the treats were so fun. Just meeting up with the cast members and them being so jolly and cheery, and
I think it's that you get free stuff at Disney because you're not used to that.
You're not used to that.
Like, what's the deal?
You're like, snow cone for
Someone's
nothing?
giving me something for free at Disney. I think I have to do something.
I mean, you could dance.
Yeah.
You could do something really fun. I think that's what I would focus on. And of course, there's characters that you can meet.
What you do is you get your kids to go close enough where you can take a picture where it looks like you're with them.
Perfect.
And then they can still see them.
I love it.
Or Photoshop. There's so much technology now. You just Photoshop them in later.
Perfect.
But then you just say hi, and they wave to you. A wave is just as good as standing next to them.
Sometimes they don't wave, but you're like, did I just catch a wave?
Sometimes a wave's better. I would much rather them just wave at me than me stand awkwardly next to them, for sure.
For sure. I would prefer that for you as well. The Jingle Cruise is pretty I would say that would be something that I wouldn't miss. That's something I look forward to.
It's different. That's why. You want to go, especially, you really do appreciate going to Disney if you go multiple times. If they change something on the attraction, it's almost like you get to experience something new again. And you kind of don't know what's going to happen, even though you do a little bit because you've been on that attraction before.
So fun.
But just the little change in it. And I was against overlays in the beginning because we went to Disneyland and they overlaid. I was a little disappointed.
But it's not an overlay. It's a
but
party.
I feel like the people in Disneyland probably appreciate that because it is different.
Yeah, but it's a celebration too. Like you're there. It's a party, and they make you know that. Like
they should have. You know what they should have?
What do they have?
They should have lines for characters where you wait to take a picture with them, or you just tap magic bands.
I love it.
That's it. Disney, get to that. Magic band tap. You can't stop. You just tap and go. And you're like, I met him.
Tap.
I met him.
Wait, selfie, tap.
No pictures.
Oh, no pictures.
You gotta take a picture as you're walking.
Right, that's okay.
Somebody else has to do that for you because you'll hold up the line.
Okay, got it.
You'll be like, all right, line. The line will never stop. It'll just be like tap, go, tap, go. You're on your way.
Perfect.
I love it. I'm doing that.
Okay.
I'm doing that.
Does anybody have any more suggestions, or is that
Marianne said the dance parties are pretty cool if you have kids.
The dance parties are so fun. So every time I'm in Tomorrowland and they have a dance party happening in that area, I'm like, or like during the day when there's nothing happening, I always look over and I'm saying, they should probably do something different. But then at night when the dance parties are happening, I'm like, this is so fun.
Yeah, you're right. Andy says the Main Street Parade where it snows.
Oh, yes.
That's a good one. And then Kelly said, perfect idea, Bruce. Thank you. Cheers.
Trademark.
I'm doing that.
Tap.
I feel like I'm giving all my. If they come out with a magic band tap line,
just be so excited because then you get to do it.
I'm gonna email them this video and be like, I talked about that a long time ago. I'm pretty sure that wasn't.
Can I just get a free Tonga? Is what you're gonna say? Okay. Next.
I want lifetime free Tonga if they do that.
Lifetime free Tonga. Anybody else have any? Okay, so moving to the next one because I can't.
I should probably check YouTube, huh?
Yeah.
Nope, nothing there yet.
Okay.
We're good, Arrow guy. Let's go.
All right. Here we go. Heading to Magic Kingdom in February 1st with my 3 brothers. This is from Andy. As a bro trip.
Nice.
That's so cool. It's a bro trip bachelor party for our little brother getting married in the spring.
That's
oh my gosh,
cool.
that's so cool. Being there just one day.
Don't dress up like princesses.
I mean,
it sounds like fun, but it's very uncomfortable.
Okay. What not to do?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Can I keep going?
Please.
Thank you. being there just one day that time of year, so it's beginning of February, would you suggest we stop to eat at Liberty Tree Tavern?
I would always suggest that.
None of them have ever been. Or just stay busy with rides, shows, and fun.
Bro trip, you gotta go to Liberty Tree Tavern.
You gotta eat.
Yeah.
Bros gotta eat.
Right.
But that's so I'm confused. It said and fun. I'm like, eating's fun.
I mean, it'll be fun for all your bros to see how much they can eat at the Liberty Tree Tavern.
Yeah. You know, I feel you because we went to Magic Kingdom for one day and we were torn between because we walked by the Liberty Tree, we didn't make reservations, and I got bummed out. And even though I know like you're there one day, you want to maximize your ride times, you're still gonna eat.
You know,
You might as well be satisfied.
That being said, we've been a lot, and I kind of felt bad for the people who were there. Maybe this was their first trip because the lines were really long.
That's true too. But you know, beginning of February 1st.
Yeah, you'll be good if you're going.
It's not like a holiday where
it depends. Like if you've been there before, maybe taking an hour and a half to go eat at the Liberty Tree Tavern is worth it. If you've been on the rides before, but if you haven't, it's your first time, or if it's your brother's first time, maybe you don't want to waste an hour and a half, and you want to be able to like maximize because you don't have kids with you.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
The Magic Kingdom has amazing snacks all around and lots of food. So you can be satisfied, but I feel like you're with your bros. Like, I feel like how fun would it be to all you care to enjoy? You don't have to sit there for an hour and a half. It can be an hour.
You're not going to be able to enjoy that much in an hour.
An hour and 15 minutes, I think you could do. Maybe. And that's how you eat. Like, you can eat at like 4, and then that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm saying do it.
We should make it. You know what we should do?
You didn't give an answer, by the way.
I gave 2.
Yeah, but that's not giving and helping.
That's not my job.
Huh? He's asking, should he do it or not?
I would do it, but I've been there 4,000 times,
right.
So it's hard for me to say don't do it because it's amazing. But
pretend you haven't.
We should create a snack map and be like an alternative to eating. This is what you should do because you're gonna feel like you ate dinner.
That's brilliant. Write that
like
down.
Go here, get this.
Yeah.
And then when you're going over here, get this. And then you're going over here, you're gonna get this.
Snack
and
map.
then you're gonna go over here and get this. So if you don't want to sit down for an hour and have to eat, follow our snack map and you'll be full.
And you don't have to.
I'm gonna delete this part of the show actually. So if you're watching this,
snack
you
map.
get this live.
You get your very own snack
map will be $4.99. You can PayPal us or Venmo. We take both of those.
Instead of the packing list, you get a snack map from Bruce.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna create. Sorry, I just hit my phone.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. Connie has her packing list. I'm doing the snack map.
Jeez, settle down.
Snack map, Venmo. And I'll give it to you.
All right, let's see.
Listen, you can, if you want to Venmo me, I will personally, you can text me when you're at the park and be like, Bruce, I'm here. And I will text you right back and be like, go get this right now.
Don't wait.
I will be your personal concierge, text wise. I mean, if you want to take me with you, I'm down.
Yes. Will you be eating with them?
Of course.
Oh my God. Okay. What does everybody say? Because I can't see the comments.
They said Bruce is a genius.
Okay. Besides that,
seriously brilliant. Whoa, you are amazing. I cannot believe nobody thought of that first. Great idea, Bruce.
Please.
What's your Venmo?
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm just kidding. Nobody said any of that.
Thank God.
I made all of it up.
Okay.
But they said no. They seriously said that was a good idea. And now I think somebody's gonna.
Snack maps or
It's a hashtag Bruce's snack map. Should I do that? I will do it tonight.
Oh, goodness.
Should I come up with one for each park? I feel like I should tonight.
Okay. I'm only downplaying this because it is a good idea and I'm jealous. So I kind of have to be like annoyed because I hate when you have the good ideas.
I'm doing it.
A lot of
Think
of that.
Everybody's saying yes. Nikki, help me out here.
All right.
Who's a good graphic designer that I can just draw it on a napkin and submit it to you and you can just create it all for me? That'd be fantastic.
All right, Robin, next question.
Everybody's saying yes. Everybody's saying like, listen.
Again, not jealous at all.
That's how you validate an idea.
What's that?
If a lot of people say yes,
everybody wants it.
Yes.
You've got to have it.
I'm doing it.
Okay. I'm so excited. I'm looking at that's like a replay happening.
I think that's like, this is this is going back in time.
Wow, that's so cool.
We have a time machine here.
We have a time.
This is what happened a few minutes ago.
That's so cool.
That's what's happening live.
All right. Okay. Next question.
Yes.
Move on.
You can go.
Okay. Robin says you mentioned that.
Nikki says, "Love you guys." Phone's at 3%.
Oh my goodness.
Nikki,
let's go through these fast.
In about 5 to 8 minutes, I'm gonna detail my whole snack map, and you're gonna totally miss it because your phone's at 3%. You better go find a plug.
Sometimes you say things with such confidence and like straight face that I really feel like I believe you.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
If you listen to the podcast
Yeah.
or watch this show, no matter how serious I sound, it's a joke. Just keep that in mind.
No, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to go back now and listen to all the episodes. Like, when were you serious?
Never. I'm never serious in this podcast. I'm always messing around.
Oh, you're so confusing.
Except for Nikki getting a plug. She should really go get one. I'm not messing around.
You're
with
a complicated man. Okay.
Because you're at 2% now.
Robin says, you mentioned that going to a park on arrival day may not be the best choice when flying in.
Listen, if you want to be tired and exhausted all day, fly in, go to a park.
You know what? I think.
Who am I to judge?
Okay. What about dinner reservations? Arriving at 1, advanced dining reservations. Look at that. I know what that abbreviation is. ADR.
Oh, really?
For 5. Thank you. Okay, so dinner reservations are fine. Actually,
that's better. I would much rather.
I would much rather go to dinner the first night.
Fly in and then go to dinner.
Change, go to your resort, get settled, get a nice outfit on, something special for dinner. Make it an event, and I think that is what.
Or don't and just eat a lot.
Okay, or do that. But I like just like, kind of how they did it in the old days. I know I'm really old fashioned, but they cleaned up for dinner. Like they had a different dress on, and even just a room with some special. I like bringing that because it makes your vacation memorable. Like when I think of our most memorable Disney vacations, I remember those times just simply eating at the. I'm just like, even just at the Kona, but it was, we dressed up or whatever.
Oh my God, here it is.
Okay,
Matthew says, Bruce, I'm a graphic designer and
here
can
we
help
go.
you with your snack map. Matthew, let's do it.
Don't encourage him.
Message me. Email me, info@unlockingthemagic. All you gotta do is write subject line, snack map.
Snack map.
And I'll get right back to you. Let's do it.
All right.
That's an amazing idea. We'll give you some shout outs on the show here.
What do you
for
think?
Your design company.
What do you guys think about arrival day? Park or no park? I feel like everyone plans a park and then they email us and say, "Oh yeah."
I feel about arrival day park visits the same exact way I feel about meetups.
Maybe if you
they sound good now, but when I get there,
not so good. No, it depends if you live closer by. I think that, like, say if you're flying in from, I'm just gonna give a state like North Carolina or something. It's not a long flight, even though, okay, it's not a long flight from Boston either, but it's the whole process of getting to the airport an hour and a half before you're saying, you're going to get stressed out. So you're going to get there 2 hours early. And if you're Bruce, it's going to be 3 hours early because Connie one time forgot her luggage and she still has yet to live up to that time where you had to drive home and get my luggage. So now we have to leave extra early.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm trying to figure out how to execute on that snap map. I didn't hear anything you just said.
It's good because it brought up painful memories.
Because
it would have. Anyway, so it's that whole exhaustion of like doing that.
Yeah.
All right, I'll move on.
I'm not exactly as young as I used to be either. So
maybe that's true too. Like having kids in the equation. Like if it was just bros. Like you could do that. You could definitely do that. Go to a park, but I don't know.
I guess
with kids or whatever, and I don't know.
If your flight gets in at like 2 p.m, though, it's too late.
Or if you plan your flight to come in at 2 p.m. and then it gets delayed, it's just annoying.
Yeah, but sometimes if you like when we leave, sometimes we'll leave early and our flight leaves at 8, but you gotta get to the airport at 6, which means you gotta get up at 4:30.
I just went over all that.
Oh, you did?
I just went over all of that.
Oh. Sorry about that.
Just kidding. All right, should I move on to the next one?
I guess so.
Oh, what did I do? I can't read comments. You're supposed to be my moderator here.
I'm trying to toggle back and forth between YouTube and Facebook. I apologize for your comments.
Goodness. Okay, Carol says, have you guys ever tried mobile ordering?
We tried to try it the last time we went, but the Wi-Fi wasn't helping us out.
It's not even that. It's that I still forget there's mobile ordering until we're actually in line. I'm like, oh, why didn't we do a mobile order this? Every time.
We could use it last time because I'm gonna be honest with you.
The lines were long.
The line was pretty long. It was pretty busy. Casey's Corner.
Yeah, that was long.
The line was.
It was long for a hot dog. I mean, granted.
And the Disney has a lot of things together. Right. I feel like the line for Casey's Corner is like the one thing that they don't have a really exact ideal process for.
Well, I
It's
think
still a little bit of a
because
hot
no
mess.
one really knows where to stand.
I'm not
Even
gonna
though,
lie.
well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Do I get my table first? Do I get in line first? Do I
Definitely don't get your table first because I feel rude when I do that. You make me do that, I'm just gonna throw you under the
I
bus
don't make
here.
you do that. I say
I'm,
scope it out, and if
I'm just,
if I'm coming, then you can get it.
I'm just gonna throw you under the bus and just say that when you make me do that, I feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Do you really?
Yeah, because I have no food and I'm holding a table. Meanwhile, I'm looking around. There's families.
Well, what you do is you go sit with someone who's almost done, and you'd be like, "Hey,
Hey,
your team talks too
it's
much.
Connie
Make
from
friends.
Unlocking
I see
the
you're almost
Magic.
done. How was it?
Would you like a free sticker?
We're gonna review this on our podcast. Can I talk to you about how your meal was?"
I'm gonna try that next time.
And then they'll be like, "Who is this crazy lady? I'm out of here." And I was almost done anyway. And then you get a table.
idea.
We should keep this podcast going because I'm coming up with some really good ideas here today.
You better write that one down. That was really good.
That's
okay.
the second good idea I've had today.
Mobile ordering. Do you guys like it? Yes. No. Have you tried it? Your thoughts. We always forget. I bet you it'll be years before we remember, and it's just so new to me that I just always forget. I don't know what it is. And you're right about the Wi-Fi though. It was spotty.
It
Even
just
if we
wasn't.
wanted
We were
that
trying to get in there, and it just was taking forever.
I think there was just a lot of people at the Magic Kingdom that day.
I think everybody in line at Casey's Corner was like, "This line is long. Let me try to mobile order."
Yeah, and it just was not happening.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question, Lisa. We have the Candlelight Processional. I don't know why, but I can't say that word.
Candlelight.
Candlelight Processional.
Okay.
That's how you say it, right?
I think so.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest, and I always
I
avoid.
think you nailed it.
I always avoid that particular event or whatever. Anyway, dining. So they're doing the dining
Do
package.
you know what's cool about the snack map? Another thing is they're constantly changing the snacks.
So you're
So
constantly-
like if I sell the snack map, it's never going to be like a one and done thing.
We have the Candlelight Processional dining package, early lunch, and Edward James. Who is that? Who's that?
Who?
I feel like I should know him, and I don't.
Bruce? That's me.
Okay, we'll be the narrator. How do we do this? The Unlocking the Magic way. Does Bruce really stand in line for an hour and a half before the show, even with the dining package? You would never.
Never.
If so, what's the queue like? Can we bring coffee and a snack? Definitely bring snacks. Listen, no queue is a queue for Bruce or unlocking the magic without a snack.
If you want to do it like me, you're going to go on Soarin' while the candlelight procession is going on.
You know what?
Go to the French, get some pastries, maybe hit Morocco.
The cool thing about having the dining package is you're not reserved a seat per se, but it's like a section, so you still have to get there somewhat early if it's like a popular narrator. I can only imagine what John Stamos the line was like. But go ahead.
I'm not a huge fan of things you have to get to really early to reserve a seat before the thing starts. I don't care what it is. I'd rather go at a different time. And I know that you can't go to the candlelight processional. I'd just rather watch it on.
I mean, you can hear it. You don't have to like sit.
What you do is you sit
close by, or
here's what you do.
Okay. Oh gosh.
You sit where you can hear it,
mm-hmm.
and you pull it up because they're gonna live stream it,
and
you pull it up on your mobile phone.
They don't live stream it.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that.
They should do that.
They should. Maybe you could check that out.
Okay, next one. But the Unlocking the Magic, I've been just reading more and more about it. We have yet to take the kids to it because every time we were visiting for the holidays and it was happening, we kind of second guessed our kids.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Attention span for that special ceremony that they do. But lately I've been hearing so many more of you guys going to it that it's making me really jealous. So I'm gonna have to go maybe without Bruce.
We'll split up.
We'll split up.
You go to that, I'll report live from somewhere else.
The history of it is super cool. It
I
started
agree.
in Disneyland. It was a small scale thing. It was introduced in Walt Disney World in 1971. It was actually started at Magic Kingdom, then it moved to Epcot. It's just a lot of history. And actually, actor Howard Keel, who narrated the ceremony, this is from the D23 Fan Club at both Disneyland and Walt Disney World in 1980. And I know I'm giving a lot, but this is like my Unlocking the Magic way, I guess.
Work, son.
Okay. He said, I've never been a very religious person, but when you stand up there for all of those people with that incredible chorus and orchestra behind you, it's a wonderfully moving experience. In fact, he added, I was so moved I could hardly speak. And so it is super moving. I think that your kids, I think it just, for really young kids or for people with really low like attention spans,
Me?
and
Is that who you're referring to there?
maybe more of like the Grinch might not work.
That's
Just
funny.
kidding. I'm sorry, but really, it's cool to hear the history of it, and it's cool. But anyway, yeah, snacks are encouraged. There is waiting, but it's pretty amazing.
And
Okay,
listen, I'm down. Just not with all those people.
this question I don't know, but you guys, I didn't give anybody a chance to answer about the candlelight procession. I don't really know. I guess it's more of like, would you rather do something else or wait in line for that? Or
All right, next question.
Okay.
Let's move
All
on.
right. This one I don't actually. Chris says we'll be at Epcot next Tuesday. We have reservation at Tokyo at 8 p.m.
Yep.
Do you have any tips for getting a good seat there for illuminations, or should we eat fast and go outside to view the show? Thanks.
I don't know.
I've never eaten at Tokyo while the illuminations happened. It does get pretty busy around, and there's cast members telling you where to stand too.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if you. The problem is
Depends on
if
the
you
crowd
can't
level.
see it very good from inside there, which I'm not sure because I've never viewed it from that area. It's going to be hard to get somewhere good from that area because it gets crowded in that vicinity.
It gets crowded, and it depends on the crowd levels that day too. I feel like they're more strict on certain days than others.
Right.
Like they definitely want.
You're up high though, so you got to be able to see it pretty well.
Yeah. You guys
Yes,
out.
Yeah.
Come on. That's
Um,
truly the unlocking the magic way.
And last time before Christmas, I want to give everybody, well, not everybody, as many as we have. I think I have 6. So here's 6 Tongas. I'm gonna pick 6.
Okay.
So, like I said, give us the thumbs up. Share this out with people who you think would love to join us.
Rachel says she's eaten at Tokyo while watching, and it was awesome. Yes.
It's probably like going to California Grill,
Yeah, right.
right?
I can't believe we've never eaten there while watching. Like, I mean, I guess there's only so much time.
Tokyo is not a place that we've thought about eating at many times. There's so many different options. Like, it's not necessarily the one that's like, all right, let's go there.
Well, we've eaten there, but it's more for quick service.
Right.
Like we just go kind of in and out, we hang out, and then we go. But we've never. You're right. I guess it's true too. I don't know. Anyway.
But anyway, like I was saying, share it out. I'm gonna pick 5 winners or 6 winners here, and we'll message you, ask you for your address, and we'll mail these out. Hopefully, we'll get them out if everybody gets us their address this week, so you can have them before Christmas. From
Would you look at that?
because I want as many people on Team Tonga before they go.
Yes.
Put them on your laptops.
Yes.
Put them somewhere that people can see.
Okay.
And let them know you're on Team Tonga, not Team Talk Too Much.
All right.
You don't want your laptop? What? You don't want it on your laptop?
I don't know. I don't know.
What's that
Whatever.
mean?
I'm
That's
just
Tonga
saying. Sorry.
Team Tonga Snack Map. Hashtag snack map. Drop a hashtag. I want snack map.
All right. I think.
I want Disney snack map.
Okay.
All right. What you think? What?
It's 8:50.
All right. Let's wrap it up then.
I think we've done a lot of talking.
I sure have.
I
I've
feel
done a lot
like-
of thinking.
I feel like it's time to settle you down.
I have to go. I have to go execute on a couple of these ideas
There's a
now.
lot of work that has to happen now.
Let me just rehash my ideas
Okay.
in case you're just joining us.
All right.
There's going to be a quick. There's going to be a fast pass magic tap ban line for meet and greets.
Coming soon.
Yep. There's going to be a snack map. You can check out all the snacks and an alternative to eating dining.
Okay.
What was my other idea I came up with?
I
Oh, you can watch the candlelight procession on your mobile device from somewhere else inside there, so you can still hear it. There's a quiet
these are
area.
all great ideas. I think that
Yeah.
Disney should execute on one of them.
I'm gonna go execute on the snack map for sure.
Okay.
So
Where are you gonna go physically live stream the
the
candlelight-
snack map?
No, the candlelight.
I'm not doing that,
Okay.
but I'll do the snack map.
Okay. Just making
Um,
sure I understood you.
Matt's gonna help me out. He's a graphic designer over there
All right,
on YouTube.
thanks.
Matt, I'll be in touch. And yeah, we're,
Alright.
we're gonna create that snack map.
Okay.
It's gonna be a virtual snack map. I'm gonna. You can even text me, be like,
How
Bruce,
many
I'm here.
times
Where
can
can I
you
go here?
Okay.
We'll see you next time.
All right.
All right, guys. You done?
I'm done.
All right, I'm done too. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. All kidding aside, thank you so much for hanging out with us here on a Monday night. Whether you're watching over on YouTube or Facebook, appreciate you guys. It's always fun to hang out, talk a little Disney, and kind of see what's going on with everybody's trips and hang out with us. We will have a new podcast episode out this week, probably Wednesday or Thursday. We're going to do a little bit of a trip recap from our last visit.
Mhm.
If you have a question you'd like answered, maybe we can answer some questions other than the ones we have tonight. And then
Yeah.
go subscribe on Spotify,
You're just getting
iTunes,
real serious
or
all of a
whatever one
sudden.
you love.
This happens at the end of every podcast episode. You
Yeah.
take over and I just stop talking.
That's cool. All right, let's say bye to YouTube first. YouTube.
You're doing good.
Say bye to YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.